Hello everybody, welcome to my little YouTube channel. It's Beatles Dave calling to you from Derby in the United Kingdom. To start off this video, I want to say a very big thank you to everybody that has been subscribing to my channel. We have now hit 400 subscribers, which is quite a feat for a little channel like mine. So thanks go out to each and every one of you that is subscribed to my channel. If you're not subscribed and you're watching this and you like it, please feel free to subscribe because it is free. And thank you to everybody that is leaving comments and leaving likes as well. As you know, if you're a regular viewer, I've been a Beatles collector and fanatic and a record collector for over 40 years. It's getting to the stage now where I try to find things that are a little bit unusual, like Beatles releases from around the world. If you watched a video from last year, I was lucky enough to get a box of Beatles memorabilia from, I think it was called Riverbank Books. There was cups, there was sheet music, there was books, and there was a lot of LPs in it. A lot of the LPs were South African Beatles LPs, but a lot of them didn't have covers. But one of them that was in there was a lovely copy of the Beatles For Sale album. Obviously it didn't have a cover, but I thought, well, if I can find one cheap enough, I can just get the cover and put it on. So I've been looking on eBay for ages, and I've actually found one. It did come in the week, and this is it. Beatles For Sale. This is a South African copy. Now the first thing, this is the British copy underneath it, and the first thing that you notice is the logos are slightly different. Right. And it seems to be slightly textured. So, I mean, it's not in excellent condition, but it's in okay condition. That was the inner sleeve thing that it came in, which, as we know, I don't really like them. So I've put it in a new anti-static sleeve. Now on the inside, instead of constructed the same as the UK one, but this is white. We're on the UK version. It's black. So you can see that there is some differences, isn't there? And like I say, this does seem to be slightly textured. I actually just bought this because I was going to just use the sleeve. It does come out the same as the UK version, so you have to get it out there, which is quite fiddly. But because this seems to be slightly thicker cardboard, the seam or the spine isn't in too bad a condition. Because on the UK originals, that is always knackered, isn't it, to be honest? And because that is in white, you can actually see the song titles a little bit better. There's a sticker on there as well, which says something which I can't actually read. It says Enid's Music Bar, McLean Street, King Williamstown. So that is in South Africa, into King Williamstown. So that is where this was originally bought from. Yeah, I got this because I've been doing stupid shifts at work. Although it came in the week, yesterday was actually the first chance I actually had to look at this. And like I said, I did actually buy it for the cover. Looking at the LP, I thought, God, that was really in rubbish condition. It was that bad I didn't even play it on my Technics downstairs to test it. But I thought, well, because I've got a record cleaning machine, a project record cleaning machine, which is a vacuum as well, I'll clean it and just see what it sounds like. And to be fair, although there's marks on it, it does actually sound quite nice. So I think I'm going to keep this with that one and then look for another cover for the other one. But unlike the other one, the labels on this are on the right sides. If you remember, the labels for the other South African Beatles For Sale, label 2 was on side 1 and label 1 was on side 2. But these labels are very reminiscent of the black and gold Please Please Me labels, although they're actually silver and black, but it looks gold and black on there, doesn't it? So like I say, it's not in excellent condition, but it is playable. The worst thing is there is a mark just there, which I don't think you're going to see. And there's some hairline marks and things like that. But I mean, for saying this is an original 1964 LP, so this LP is actually older than what I am, and it's probably in better condition than I am, to be honest. It is acceptable. It plays okay. I played it on my old Gerhard record deck. Yes, there's a little bit of snap, crackle and pop in it in places, but it was quite an enjoyable listen, to be honest. And if you look, their trademark is basically the parlophone and the HMV logo mixed into one. So yeah, lovely little find. It was quite expensive. Well, was it? I don't know. I think I paid £20, and with the post it came to £25. Like I said, I did really buy it just for the sleeve, but the record is actually quite nice. So that is the new anti-static sleeve that I've got it in. And you know, it is nice to have the original. I'm sure that is texture. And the other thing is, somebody's actually wrote on there, but you can't really see it. It said something like good or gold or something, which probably must have been the person's name. And that's about it for this little one. Oh, the catalogue number is slightly different as well. So it's PMCJ 1240, where in the UK it would have been PMC 1240, wouldn't it? J's for Johannesburg, I think, if I've got that right. So yeah, all in all, a nice little find. These are, just put that there because that's slightly different as well, the wording at the bottom there. South African records, Beatles records, are actually quite hard to come by. I think I've been quite lucky with what I've got so far. Like I say, with postage £25. If you go on eBay and Discogs, some South African Beatles LPs, especially the original ones, up until about 1966, 1967, all of the South African Beatles LPs came with this style of the parlophone logo and label, and then it went to, that was, I think, just in silver, but it was a copy of the yellow and black one, the yellow and black British counterpart, but instead of it being yellow there, it's silver. And the later pressings come with them. But if you get anything with these sort of labels in anything like playable condition, is actually quite hard now in the UK. I'll give you an example. I saw one of these on eBay a few weeks ago, identical to this, so it's the same label design and everything. And to be fair, I don't think the cover was actually as nice as this one. And I think that was up for £125. So yeah, so that's one more that I've got. Some other news. Well, it's not news. I have just acquired a Little Beatles LP collection off a chap. I don't know where he is, I can't remember where he is. I know it's in the UK, so that should be here within the next few days, but you probably won't get a video till about 8 or 9 days, because I don't think it's going to be here before I do my 8-day stint back at work. And that is original Beatles mono LPs from Please Please Me up to Sergeant Pepper, I think. So it's the first 8 albums, I think. So you don't get the White Album, you don't get Yellow Submarine. Now, he said the condition is poor to good. The condition on this one, to be honest, when I bought this, he'd put bad. But like I say, because I've cleaned it and it sounds, you know, just sound good. So that is the next one that we will be looking at in detail when it comes, is the Beatles LP mono collection, which was probably going to be closer to Christmas, well, the week before Christmas. Excuse me. So yes, I'm very happy with this. There might be another video later today on a John Lennon CD box there that I got. So once again, I would just like to thank everybody that has subscribed, and like I say, we've reached that magic 400 subscribers now. Once again, if you're not subscribed and you like what you're seeing, you know, please subscribe, because it is free. So if you hit the notifications button and the bell button, which is down there somewhere, and the subscription button, then you're going to get notifications when we do new videos, which is roughly one a week. Some weeks you get more, depending on the work pattern at work. Some weeks you might not get any. I don't take myself that serious, to be honest. It's basically just an old man, or a middle-aged man, whatever you want to call me, just sharing some of his record collection with people out there who might be new to the Beatles or might be new to record collecting in general. So once again, thank you everybody that has took the time to subscribe, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You know, 400 subscribers is quite an achievement for a little channel like mine, and I do thank each and every one of you, and I do mean that. I do mean that very sincere. So until the next time, it's Beatle Dave wishing you all peace, love and happiness. And if any of you out there have got some of these South African LPs, you know, you just tell me what you think about them. I think the sound quality on these is on par with the British equivalents. Like, that is the sound quality on that is just as good as the 1964 British LP. In some ways, I'd say it's slightly better. It's constructed better. It's not as flimsy as that. You know, but hey ho, just one of them things, isn't it? The rest of it's the same, isn't it? And then there's that slight thing there, isn't it, where that logo is slightly different on the South African one as well. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Whatever you're doing over the weekend, please stay safe. If you're out record hunting or crate digging or record shopping, I hope you find some bargains. Just remember, Beatle Dave loves you all. And as I said, peace, love and happiness. Until the next time, it's bye-bye from your friendly neighbourhood record collector, Beatle Dave. Stay tuned for more videos to come. So until the next time, love to you all.